My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's your boy Haha Joker, aka the Black Joker, back at it again. Another Madden video for you guys. So, as you guys know, Color Rush promo is, or Color Smash promo, or Easter promo, whatever you want to call it, is officially coming tomorrow. Now, I'm just going to keep saying Easter promo, even though that's not what it's called, but I'm going to say Easter promo because it just makes it easier for me. Now, for the Easter promo, there's a lot going on. As it is, we only have up to 98 overalls. I thought they were going to do 99s, but I guess it's just going to wait a little bit further back. But as it is right now, we have 98. The highest we have is 98s overall coming into the game, and that's the two Masters. Now, there's a lot of the low-tier ones, okay? But I'm not going to get into those. As far as the Masters, though, the Masters are Barry Sanders and Ed Reed. Okay? Now, as far as Ed Reed comes with 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 85 tackle, 95 play rec, 91 pursuits, 86 man, 98 zone with a 92 hit power. Alright, now, again, speed, very good. He's a ball hawker. Alright, we already know what he's about. The hit power, he can get enforcer, so it's not bad. Personally, though, I'm going to stay with Maze, obviously. But, again, Ed Reed, not a bad card. Next up, we have Barry Sanders, who I personally don't like Barry. Here's the reason why. Barry's one of my favorite NFL players. But in a game, I don't really like him. Because I personally think they make him fumble way too much. But he comes in with 95 speed, 98 acceleration, 99 agility, which is obvious, 91 carrying, which isn't bad, 75 catch, 98 elusiveness, 75 trucking with a 98 break tackle. So, ultimately, it's not the worst stats on the card. As far as carrying, it's not great either, but again, Dickerson has like 99 carrying, so, you know what I'm saying, what carrying doesn't really mean as much as it should in this game. So, it is what it is. Now, there's other things to get into as far as sets. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to talk about the 96s. You might hear me reference them and stuff here and there, but they're not that important. Sets. Okay, we're going to start with that first. Now, the sets are, I'm not going to say normal, but the sets are just your typical master sets, okay? Barry Sanders, 98. You put 3 96 players into his set. Not any 96 players. It has to be Matt Ryan, Mark Andrews, and who is this? DeMar Davis, okay? You put those 3 into the set, in the Barry Sanders set, and you get those 3 players back nat, and you get all of you get Barry Sanders' power-up card and his, his power-up card and his MasterCard, his Color Smash MasterCard. And again, I like this set, but at the same time, again, if you're not interested in getting Barry, then these sets don't really matter. Personally, I'm not interested in getting Barry, and I'm not interested in getting Ed Reed either, so it is what it is. Now, keep in mind that this is going to be a 2-part promo. Okay, which is going to bring forward the rest of the information that I'm going to talk about for this video. Now, again, as far as your solo challenges, okay, solo challenges are going to be a little bit grind heavy. If you're one of these people that are no money spent, or you like grinding the game, or whatever the case is, you're gonna have to grind this for sure. Okay, now there's a new currency in the game called candy. Alright, and it's going to be a lot. I'm just going to say that outright. It's going to be a lot. As far as milestones, 32 stars give you 1,000 candy, 96 stars give you a nat 96, and 160 stars give you a nat 91. I don't understand why they do that, why it's flipped, but, you know, whatever. I can't complain too much about it. Next up, they have daily egg hunts, which I'm going to get into in a second. And they have a lot of the, as far as the sets go, the sets get a little bit interesting. The sets are, one of the sets at least, are these word scrambles. Or not word scrambles, letter scrambles. Now, for this, they have a timed event for certain things. Now, you could get a big or grand egg out of this. Now, this is getting into the two-part promo part of this, right? So you can get a big or grand egg if you can get the letters that spell out bunny. All right? Bunny, B-U-N-N-Y. All right? Now, this is a timed event. So you only get one shot at this. The eggs do hatch on April 12th. So keep that in mind too. But this doesn't end on April 12th. I mean, this doesn't, not end, but the World Scramble for this, it doesn't end April 12th. It ends earlier than that, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, it's subject to change, I'm guessing. But for what it's showing me right now, for Bunny, it's a 10-day thing. So you have 10 days to complete it. Now, they have different ones. And some of them, obviously, you can't do right away. It's going to take some time before they open it up for you guys to do. But the next one, for example, is Lucky. You got to get the letters to spell Lucky. And you can get a 93 to 96 tie-dyed player. Okay? Now, we have some tie-dyed players in the game. Adam Thielen, Jaylon Smith. But we don't have... That's pretty much it as far as tie-dye players go. So I'm guessing they're going to be releasing more tie-dye players, which will probably be what comes out of the eggs on April 12th when they hatch. So that's what I'm guessing they're going to end up doing. And they have other ones such as Bloom and Color. Now, Color, you get a 96 nat player if you can spell the words color. All right? So, you know, it's like that. Now, again, how do you get the letters, right? So there's, from what I see, for me, personally, the best way to get the letters is through the candy. Now, the candy, again, it's subject to change, I'm gonna guess, but for this, they have a choose one out of three out of the O, L, and M. All right. So out of O, L, and M, you get to choose one out of those three choices, and it costs 1,850 candy. Now, again, is that going to be the actual price of it? It might change by tomorrow, but it's like that. And the same thing goes for some of the other ones. So you have a letter choice of B, Y, C, and N. All right, out of those four, you get to choose one, and that's 2,950 candy. All right, so candy is going to be very, very important in this game, man. All right, some other stuff that we can look forward to as far as what you can do in the training store is the eggs. Now, you can get random small eggs, you can get random medium eggs, random big eggs, and random grand eggs. Okay? So you get all of these eggs, but they're all done through candy. Alright, so you have to use your candy currency in order to get these X amount, or get whatever eggs you want between small, medium, big, and grand. Alright? Now, of course, if you had to choose one, obviously you're trying to go for the grand one. So, keep that in mind, obviously. As far as the other ones, as far as in the store, you can again, this is subject to change. I do not think there's going to be 3,300 candy, but if it is going to be like this, 3,300 candy will give you a random egg. So you can get lucky and get a grand egg out of this. Personally, I don't think this might be the best thing to do, since they have 4 different tiers of random eggs between small, medium, big, and grand. Okay, the odds of you pulling a grand egg, very, very slim. So again, might not be the best choice. And of course, they have the 87 and 95 overalls, or yeah, between 87 and 87 to 95 overalls. They cost 3K candy. The 91 to 95 overalls cost 7,300 candy. And of course, the random 96 Color Rush player costs 21,500 candy. Now again, the candy prices are subject to change, so just keep that in mind. So, here's the thing. As far as those things go, I would say that the promo itself is not bad. We also got other stuff. We have the egg hunts. So we have hidden the egg a day around Mutt Backyard. Come grab your basket and head out. Head out for your very own egg hunt. When you find your egg for the day, finish up the rest of the challenges to earn some more candy currency. Now, I guess you're gonna get a chance to get a random egg by doing this daily solo, and I don't know if it's a guaranteed egg or not if you do it, but yeah, you get a chance to get one. So, that's ultimately what it's for, is what it's about. Now, as far as the scramble letters, as far as that, you could do a solo for it. Alright, complete word scrambles to earn special Color Smash rewards. Letters can be attained in the word scramble challenges. Okay, so they do have challenges for them that will give you a random letter. So it is what it is. It's gonna be tough, and it's gonna be very grind heavy for this. Candy seems like going to be the all-in thing that you're gonna need. They don't have a reroll set. As far as I can tell, they don't have a reroll set for training to candy. So you can't just have you can't be sitting on 500k training and try to turn that into candy. I don't think they have that. So, you're going to have to really grind this shit out. Alright. Ultimately, the players that you can get, obviously, they can turn into candy. So if you were to get a 96 player and you're like, I don't want this, it turns into candy. Alright, so keep in mind, alright, if you're still looking for training, stay away from the tie-dye players, stay away from the Color Smash players. Because you might see a cheap Color Smash player and you're looking to get training, and then you quick sell it, and you're going to get candy. Alright, so keep that in mind, guys. Tie-dye players, Color Rush players, they quick sell for candy, not training. Alright, so keep that in mind. Biggest takeaway from this right now for me, I would say, get as much candy as possible. And if you had to go for something, I would say go for the eggs, personally. Alright, get yourself grand eggs and stuff like that. If you have the time, you got the patience to grind it out. I mean, a lot of people are on quarantine, so pretty much everybody's staying home for the most part. If you got the time to do this, if it was up to me, personally, get the scramble words done, alright, because it is a timed event. Get it done and get it out the way, because you could get a random egg out of it. You could get a 96 that you can quick sell for some candy that can help you get the eggs that you want. Ultimately, me personally, eggs are the key. Candy is a key point, obviously, because you need the currency. And the second thing are the eggs. Alright? Get as many of them, get many of those two things as possible during this promo. Now, next week, they are going to be doing house rules, so it's going to be one of those things, if you get wins or whatever, it's probably going to be, you'll earn candy through that too. And at the end of it, you might get a random Nat 96 or whatever the case may be. That's more candy. So house rules is going to be coming out next week. Keep in mind, golden tickets start April 9th also. Okay? And like I said, the eggs open up on April 12th. So keep these things in mind. Alright? But ultimately, your key points, like I said, two things: candy and trying to get as many eggs as possible, in my personal opinion. Unless there's a player that you want to go for, unless you want a Barry Sanders, Ed Reed, a Matt Ryan, Mark Andrews. They got Kendall Fullers for the 96s. Who else do they have? Demario Davis. So, again, there's a few others, but again, I'm personally not interested in any of them. Some of you might be, okay, but again, just not something I'm looking forward to with those players. Now, as far as the tie-dye players, like I said, so far it's only Adam Thielen and Jaylon Smith, and neither one of them, in my honest opinion, are any good, really. They're not going to, for me, they're not going to do much for my team. So, ultimately, it is what it is. I'll go through Adam Thielen's stats and Jaylon Smith's stats. But Adam Thielen, 91 speed, 92 jump, 95 catch, 92 catch in traffic, 95 spec, 93 short, 92 mid, and 90 deep route running. Okay, so again, not really all of that. Jaylon Smith, who shows up on here for some reason as a limited time, so we'll see what that's for. But he has 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 76 strength, 87 tackle, 90 play rec, 78 block shed, 94 hit power, 86 zone. So very good user, not very good run stuffing, but very good cover linebacker. All right, so again, this is, like I said, it's a two-part promo, so be prepared for the second part. If this first part doesn't interest you, fine, that's even more better, because it doesn't really interest me either. All right, the only thing that interests me are, like I said, the candy and the eggs. Now again, the letter scrambles, I personally will say get them done, because that's just a free way to earn candy, number one. And number two, you get a chance at an egg for at least one of them. I don't know, they don't show us what the rest of them are for, or what you can get out of the rest of them. But again, like I said, it's free candy ultimately, so might as well get them done. My opinions on the promo. I would say this promo has potential to be good. Okay? It all ultimately depends on what you get out of the eggs. The Christmas promo that we had was good, because what we got out of the presents was good. It gave you something to look forward to, and ultimately some of that stuff helped out. Okay? Now, I personally like promos like this that have a two-part, you know, they got a part that you could or possibly not like. You might not like the whole promo altogether, who knows? But if you don't like the first part, at least you might like the second part. And, you know, you get something like the eggs for this promo, presents that were for Christmas, something that you can have that carries on to the second part of the promo that you can pull that might be worth something to you. A tie-dye player, which that's what I'm guessing that's going to be coming out of the eggs, are high tier, like, I mean, low tier, which are going to probably be like the small eggs, low tier to high tier tie-dye players. That's what I'm guessing. Don't know, but like I said, that's just what I think. And I like that aspect. I do. Now, if we don't get shit out of the eggs, then yeah, the whole promo was essentially a bust. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, promo comes out tomorrow. Monthly rewards comes out April 9th, along with golden tickets. I don't know when part 2 to this Easter promo is going to start, but if you do get eggs, the eggs will be hatching on April 12th. Alright, again guys, like I said, keep in mind, key points, candy and your eggs. Make sure you guys get those two things. Last but not least, as far as the team captain token, there's no word on that yet. Alright, I don't know if they're going to be doing a team captain for this promo. It might be for something else. I'm not entirely sure, because I think there's one more left. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens as far as tomorrow. Along with that, last information I have for you guys, and that has pertained to my team. Okay, So we got packs right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be holding on to my packs. I have to finish the rest of the solo battles to get the rest of the packs I need for this week. So again, like I said, personally, I'm gonna hold on to them until Golden tickets are released, just in case I can luck up, pull some packs, and maybe get one of them. And if I do, more than likely it's gonna get sold if it's not Thielen Mays. But still, good amount of coins for me. Now, as you guys can see, for my main team, I'm sitting at a 98 overall right now, complete. We went ahead and got Coach Madden done. Not completely done, but we got a part of Coach Madden done. Alright, for them, because there's 3 Coach Madden collectibles out. So, you know, we got his physical chems done. So as you guys can see, I'll show you guys a little closer up. As you guys can see, we have ×2 on everything now. So we only have 2 more slots left, and that is the pass rush, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, here's my 2 cents on it. If you guys look at pass rush, right? Pass defense, as it is. Not pass rush, it's pass defense. You get finesse move and zone coverage. You get power move, man coverage, and press for the second component. Those are the last 2 ones you need to max out pass D. Or to max out Coach Madden. It's those last 2 for Madden pass D. Here's the thing, right? I don't think this is worth it. Alright, I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's 2 ways you can look at this. Okay? Now, depending on how you have your Coach Madden, if you have Coach Madden done or not, whatever the case is, if you have Coach Madden done, here's the way I have it for me personally. Now, I don't think Madden Pass D is worth 2K trading, or 2K trading. It's not worth 2K trophies, okay? I don't know the math on it, but 2K trophies, all right, converted, if you convert 2K trophies all into the touchdown packs, that's 65K. So whatever, you'll have to do the math, but 220 trophies, that's how much a touchdown pack is worth. Alright? And if you multiply that, or if you divide that by 2,000, then I don't, like I said, I don't know how much that would be all together, but 65K worth of trophies, of 2K trophies, to me that's way more important than +1 on finesse move, zone, power move, man, and press. With that being said, most of my corners right now have maxed out zone and press because of lockdown. So the only thing that would probably help me out is finesse and power move, and that's it. But again, I don't think that's worth 2K trophies. Okay, I personally don't. I much rather use 2K trophies on the touchdown packs, get my 65K, and keep it pushing, personally. So, again, I ultimately like where my Coach Madden is at right now. Will I be doing these last 2 slots? Personally, I don't think so. But, again, I could change my mind at some point. I don't know. And I am working with a different playbook. I am going to change that from Panthers to something else because Panthers playbook sucks. At least the live one sucks. But I am working with something different on defense. So, again, if you see me running a different scheme as far as my gameplay tomorrow, then you know why. Well, here's the thing. I might do 2 separate gameplays. I was supposed to do one yesterday, but my file got corrupted. Got really pissed off. But ultimately, I won a game and lost a game. So, whatever. But either way, it got corrupted, so I have to do another one. I will more than likely go ahead and just post another one either today, and I'll probably be posting 2 throughout this remainder of the week. It's going to be either one today or tomorrow, a gameplay, and another gameplay on Saturday when ULs drop. Just in case we get an Oakland Raider, I can go ahead and put him on the squad, get another gameplay with him done. So, that's the plans as far as the rest of the upcoming weeks. Of course, like you guys know, we have Color Smash coming up, or Color Rush, or Easter promo, whatever it's called. But we have it coming up tomorrow. So we got a lot of content coming out. All right, golden tickets come out, like I said, April 9th. So we got a lot of stuff going out. And last thing, keep in mind, ULs, make sure you guys are getting them done. Get your UL tokens done, man. I believe we're at 13. 13 or 14. One of those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So 13 13 ultimate legend tokens. So make sure you guys are keeping up with that stuff, man. But ultimately, that's it, man. There's nothing else to really talk about. Everything's gonna be talked about tomorrow. So we'll see how this promo turns out, man. We'll see how well EA did on this. But that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe to your channel, Joker Fan. Your support means a lot. To the next one, guys. Peace.